Hi, I just want to welcome you to MAT 153. I am Molly Carter and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. I want to draw your attention to some key points as you get ready for this course. First, I will want you to go through all of the information in getting started, instructor information, syllabus schedule and policies, and the Mod 0 syllabus quiz located in learning materials before classes begin next week. And I'm going to walk you through where some of those key things are located. I'm expecting you to print the syllabus and the schedule and the policies located in the syllabus, schedule, and policies folder. So if you come over and click on syllabus, schedule, and policies, you will see here a document that is important for you to open up and look at before classes begin. I'm also expecting that you have this printed before classes begin so that you can go through it each week and manage what's due. In addition to this, I will give a roadmap each week so that if anything has changed from this document, it'll be updated online. Please keep in mind that our due dates for this course are Sundays at 11 p.m. That will give you the weekend should you need it to complete any of your work. Keep in mind though that if you are going to be a weekend warrior and do your work over the weekend, I am not going to be as readily available over the weekend as I am during the work week. Rather than attending this class face-to-face, obviously you are taking part in this class online. So you're going to watch videos, utilize a book, and complete problems of the week in order to review previous material. So although this book is optional, I do encourage you to purchase the book if that's a possibility, because it will act as a valuable resource as you work through the course material. Each week, I'm going to give you participation points for completing the videos and answering the questions that are embedded within the videos. Also, you're going to do homework in MyLabs Plus. In a face-to-face class, you would be in class for 4 hours every week. And then in addition to that, you would complete homework. So I want you to think about watching the videos, completing the embedded problems, doing the problems of the week. I want you to think about that as your 4 hours of class time. In addition, you then need to do your homework in MyLabs Plus. Thinking that you can be successful in this course by simply clicking on MyLabs Plus and trying to figure out how to do the problems is not a good idea. You really need to invest the time in learning the material. You have a prerequisite assignment that needs to be done in MyLabs Plus before you start your homework. So let's jump into getting started. Okay, so this is one of the spots that I want you to look through. You'll see the welcome message there, and then you're going to see the information for MyLabs Plus. Most of you will probably have had some experience with MyLabs Plus before. If you have not, the username is the same as your Delaware Tech username, and your password, unless you have changed it, is Math Student. So when you go into MyLabs Plus, which I'm going to show you now, when you open this up, you will see a live link here that will be blue. It's not blue yet because courses have not officially started. And when this course opens up, you're going to see an option right in the center of the screen for a Unit 1 project on prerequisite skills. After you complete the syllabus quiz, which I'll take you to next, this is your next stop. And I want you to know that if you don't do well on this prerequisite skills assignment, not to be alarmed if you hear from me. If you've not done well, keep in mind those are prerequisite skills. Those are the things we're expecting you to already be really good at. So if for some reason you're struggling, I don't want you to stay in a course that we know from day one you're going to struggle with. So we'll come up with some options for you if you don't do well on this prerequisite skills assignment. So again, don't be alarmed if you hear from me during the first week. The other piece that I want you to be aware of, that I want you to do right away, is located in learning materials. So right now, when you open up learning materials, this week 0 is the only thing that you see. You'll go in that folder and there is just a short little 10-question quiz that goes over the syllabus and a lot of the things that I'm talking about with you right now. You have unlimited attempts on this assignment, so I want you to keep doing it until you get 100 on it so that I know that you understand the nuts and bolts of this course. All videos and problems of the week are going to have a direct link. So let's look at a typical unit. So once the course begins, you're going to jump into week 1, and there's that roadmap that I talked to you about. So everything that you need to do for the week is located there. You can see that you've got the prerequisite review project, you've got a discussion board, you have videos that you need to watch, and then you've got My Labs Plus that you need to do. Any videos that you need to watch will have a link. One thing to keep in mind with this link is that you're going to be asked to enter your name. Please enter your first and last name for any assignment that I have a live link that goes to it. And use the given name that you have through Delaware Tech. So if your name is Mark, but you go by the name John, if you enter John, I'm not going to know who you are because we're not meeting face-to-face for me to get that information from you. So please just use the name that's located in my gradebook, and that will be very helpful. There are due dates for this course. This is not a self-paced course. So you need to meet the weekly deadlines and pace yourself each week so that you can do that. You're going to also want to decide if you want to come to campus to the designated testing centers to take your unit assessments, or whether you're going to want to do that with a company called Examity. So after you read through the Getting Started materials, you'll notice towards the bottom here, I share with you the different testing centers. Okay, so they each have their own set of directions and how they want you to schedule tests. So we have 5 unit tests for this class plus a final exam. You have the option of scheduling that with any of the campuses, going to that campus, sitting in the testing center, and taking them for free on campus. We also provide the option for you, if getting to campus doesn't work with your work schedule, to take those tests directly from home. And for some people, that's just more comfortable for them, period. So Examity will proctor that test. You will be recorded while you take your test, and they will take control of some things from you. But there is a fee associated with that. It is not free. So all 5 unit tests will incur a fee of $15 per test. And the final exam will be $30 for that test. And that's based on the length of the test. So say for the final exam, you finish it in 15 minutes. They're still going to charge you for 2 hours. So that's a decision that I'm going to let you make for yourself. Just keeping in mind that there is a fee associated with it, but this is information that you will want to go through if that is something that interests you. So, key things to keep in mind before the class begins. I want you to go through the Getting Started materials. My instructor information is located here. We've talked about the syllabus, schedule, and policies. You're going to print the schedule and the policies and keep that handy. Learning materials, you're jumping into this ASAP so that you can complete the week 0 quiz. And then starting next week, you will click on Unit 1, Week 1, and begin working in there right away. I wish you the best of luck this semester. The more you reach out for support from either myself or from other students, the more successful you will be. I will post announcements every Monday reminding you of what's due, and also again towards the end of the week. So you'll hear from me quite a bit, but the more I hear from you, the better that I can help if you're struggling. So I hope you have a wonderful semester, and I look forward to it.